Hey friends, Allison here. I am back again to share with you a new Traveler's Notebook layout that is going in my October Daily 2022 album. It is a Cricut created project again. I used the draw and cut function to create the one page of the layout. It's a double page layout, by the way. One page is a photo I printed at home. It measures 4 inches by 8¼ inches tall. And then the other page is also the same dimensions, but the panel that I'm working on right now is a little bit smaller than that. It was cut from just plain white cardstock. It is textured. And as you can see, I am coloring in the drawn title of this layout, which is Let's Hibernate. The entire theme of this layout, or the story that I'm sharing, is the first snow that we had of the year. Technically it happened in November, but technically it happened the night of Halloween overnight. So I am putting it in my October daily album because technically in a roundabout way it was still on Halloween, October 31st, but not really. Here I'm looking for a gray marker to color in the polar bear that I was just showing you. I used the Cricut to cut him. I did have 2 gray markers in my stash. I just got a bunch of new markers from Close to My Heart, by the way. I think they call it the Deep Blends bundle at Close to My Heart. They have 2 bundles. I can't remember what the first one is, but I think the second one is called the Deep Blends or something like that. I'll have them linked in the description box down below. And the one marker, tri-blend marker, was too dark. Same color family, but just the end of the spectrum rather than the beginning of it. So the tones were too deep. I wanted as light a gray as possible, so I used the Ice Gray blend, the lightest color in that whole range. And just added some highlights to the polar bear to make him stand apart from the layout base because he was cut from plain white cardstock as well. I'm just using liquid glue to attach him to the layout. That is the only thing that I cut with my Cricut for this layout, besides the white panel that I'm working on right now. But that was the print and cut function. This panel measures roughly 3½ inches by 7¾ inches tall. And it's going to be layered on top of a blue panel that was also drawn and cut with the Cricut. It has a snowflake pattern in the background, but you'll be seeing that in just a moment here. I'm working on my text box, marking out my lines with a pencil and the box that the journaling is going to go inside. And then off camera, partly off camera, I add the journaling. I don't record all of this because it's repetitive and fairly straightforward. So I cut most of it out, but then I do go ahead and add my journaling. I just use a black pen that I have in my stash from Ali Edwards, actually, to do my journaling. When I've got all the journaling added to this part of the layout, I give it a few minutes just to let the ink dry, and then I take an eraser and erase all the lines that I made so that they don't show up in photographs. There is close-ups at the end of this video, so feel free to stick around for those. So basically, my journaling is all about how we have been incredibly lucky so far this year with weather. It has been beautiful right up until the very end of October. And then, like I said at the beginning of the video, we got snow overnight. And in years past, we have had significant snowfalls and cold temperatures at Halloween. So being able to celebrate Halloween with nice weather and not having to be bundled up was amazing. And I think everybody was quite happy that the snow at least held off until trick-or-treating was done before it decided to fall. So there I just added the white panel to the blue panel that I was telling you about. And here are the close-ups. I have just a couple more videos to share with you that are going in my October daily, and then this series will be done. I hope you enjoyed these videos. Be sure you check out the playlist if you'd like to see more. And thank you so much for choosing to visit my channel today. I hope my project inspired you, and I will be back again with more creative inspiration. Bye, friends.